busy but good meals for my busy, hungry people, especially my college students. Let's get into this video, y'all. Hello everyone. Today I'll be cooking in my dorm for the first time. I know, right? I love to cook, but this is my first time cooking in my dorm. Well, check out the last video because I explained a little bit about why that happened. But today I will be making honey filet salmon with broccoli and loaded potatoes. Here are some of the ingredients that I'll be using. So let's get into this recipe. Alright, so now for the broccoli. I am cheating because I got frozen. It's more convenient given that I don't have a sink or a cooktop for water outside of my bathroom one, so that's why I have frozen broccoli. These are the ingredients I will be using. I have some honey, nice sweet good old honey. I have some olive oil to crisp up some skin. I have some sea salt to get rid of the fishy taste, good old garlic powder, some onion powder. I also have some slap your mama, shake, shake, slap your mama, slap. Don't slap your mama, y'all, don't slap your mama. I have some salmon fillets here, got these from Walmart, skin on, optional. I have some lemon to also get rid of the fishy taste. I have 2 Idaho potatoes. Yes, they're dirty. We will wash them. Hello. Then I have some sour cream for my potatoes. Good old sour cream. And I have some butter, country rock butter. You can use whatever butter you want. Butter makes it taste better. I have some cheese, shredded cheese for my little potatoes. Yes. Also have my frozen broccoli. SMH. But yep. These are my ingredients. Now let's get into washing these potatoes. Scrub, clean, no dirt. And how could I forget about my precious Wonder Oven? It is beautiful blue, nice, clean insides. I'll be using it for the first time. It is dual rack, so 2 racks. You can cook 2 stuff in here at the same time. But yeah, let's get back to these potatoes. Now that my potatoes are prepped and washed, see how clean they are? Clean enough, okay? Clean enough. I will be patting them dry. Want to make sure to get up all that extra moisture off of the potatoes, because why would you want soggy potatoes? The whole purpose is to get them nice and crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. So, I'm patting them dry. Now that they're dry, I'm going to take some foil, line out about 2 pieces big enough to wrap with 2 big old pillows. And then you will place your potatoes on the baking sheet. You can center them out if you want. It doesn't really matter. You just need to wrap them up. Found a fork. I'm gonna poke these potatoes with holes all around. Stab it if you're mad at it. Just stab it. Yes, stab. This is to help them cook evenly, to know when to cook, to let air go through the potatoes as much as possible. Because sometimes they can explode. But we don't talk about that. Yeah. So now that they're nice and poked, both of them. As you can see, I got a little bit more aggressive with this potato. Anyway, after I poked both of them, I'll be taking some olive oil. You want to do a nice drizzle, just enough to crisp up the skin like I mentioned before. I rub it on the potatoes. I put a little too much on the first one, so we're sharing. Sharing is caring. So, rubbing both of the potatoes evenly with some olive oil so we can get that 360 crisp. I like to eat the skin off my potatoes. It might be weird, but it's good. I heard it's good for you, so That's why we're gonna eat it. So yeah, now that the oil is evenly coated, take some fresh sea salt, fresh from the ocean. Just sprinkle it on the potatoes for some flavor, because some of us like to eat the skin. So just sprinkle it evenly upon both potatoes. Not that much. So now after they're nice and salted, I'm just gonna wrap them up real tight, airtight, so that they can go in the oven. I wanna make sure it's sealed. We don't want any air to escape. We want to keep all that air. So now that my potatoes are nice and airtight, they're ready to go into my Wonder Oven for about an hour or a half. Now let's begin on the start of the show. My beautiful salmon place. Opening this thing was a little tedious, but we made it work. So I got these grips of hams and I got that knife. Cut it open and get the salmon out. Now you want to grab some paper towel, pat it dry, pat it completely dry. You don't want it to be any moisture, because that'll affect how it cooks. Trust me, especially if you want to sear the salmon. We're not searing it, but normally when I sear salmon and it's wet, it don't come out right. So make sure to pat the salmon dry. Okay, now it's out of the packaging. We're gonna season it up. I gotta open this Slap Your Mama seasoning. It low-key cut my finger, but we're not gonna talk about that. Stay safe. Don't open it with a knife like I did. Yep. So season it evenly with some Slap Your Mama seasoning. Get it in there. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Yes, turn it on the side. We want the side seasoned too, not just the front. Like even around here. Like they say, you ain't sneezing if it ain't seasoning. Heard that from somewhere. Anyway, so seasoning both sides, all 3 sides, 4 sides of the salmon. Once you do that, grab your onion powder and begin doing the same thing, a nice even coat. And then take your garlic powder, do the same thing. Nice even coat. Lastly, you want to take your olive oil. Yes, extra virgin. Drizzle that over your salmon. Nice and even. Oh, look at that. My roommate, she is here. Hey, Jewel. Now the salmon should be evenly coated with olive oil. Smells delicious. Okay, I forgot to say that the salmon will be cooking for 30 minutes. My potatoes are in there, so they'll meet them halfway. To go into my beautiful oven, I'm just sliding them on that top rack. Yes, dual rack. Did I mention a dual rack mini oven? How wonderful. Close that up. And to work on my frozen broccoli. Yes, frozen, not fresh. Cry about it later. Opening up. Dang, it's just not opening. Goodness. Pour about half the bag into a bowl. What is that? A leaf? This can't be real. Anyway, so yeah, seal the rest up for later. You'll need about half a bag of broccoli, because this is just for about 1 to 2 people. You can save the rest, trust. Now I put my broccoli in the microwave for about 3.5 minutes. That's why it's steaming. Beautiful green color. You want to put that to the side and work on my honey butter. A quick, easy honey butter. It don't get quicker than this. We're going to take about 2 tablespoons of butter, put it in a bowl, in the microwave for 30 seconds. Take it out. It's melted. Add some honey in there, about a tablespoon, 2 if you like extra sweet, and drizzle it in there. Put that in the microwave for about another 30 seconds, and it should come out looking like this. Nice, liquidy, glossy honey butter. Very quick, very easy, very simple for our busy people. I'm going to baste that onto the salmon to give it a nice glaze and gloss evenly. Don't be shy. Squeeze some lemon on there to get rid of the fishy salmon taste. And now to work on my loaded potato, which is my favorite comfort food. I love a good loaded potato. I fatten it up with some butter. It helps the creamy, soft, buttery texture of the inside of the potato. Can't go wrong without butter. Mix that around nice and evenly, fluff it out a little bit. You can see how nice it looks on the inside. Very soft, very fluffy. Now I'll be adding in some sour cream. This also helps with the creaminess of a loaded potato. I personally love a good bit of sour cream, just enough so I know it's there, you know? Next, some shredded cheese. Cheese it up. Love a cheesy potato, yes. Now set that aside and let's work on our plating. So I take a piece of my salmon and then I scoop this potato out of here without breaking it because you don't want it to fall apart. You want it to look nice and pretty. So take your time if you have to. I know it's hot. But put it right there. Clean it up a bit. Add in your fresh broccoli. Yes, fresh from the farm, from the ground. I picked it from. Yes, fresh broccoli. And clean up the plate a little bit. I like pretty, so I'm gonna add a lemon slice. Colors everything. Remember that when it comes to plating. Color is everything. As humans, we love vibrant color. It is appealing to the eye. Bon appetit. Isn't that pretty and delicious? Alright guys, this is my roommate. She's gonna try my cooking for the first time, so it's not gonna be biased. So we go.
That was the best salmon I've had in my entire life.
Oh my gosh! Thank you. Stay tuned for more. We're gonna cook together and we're gonna have a lot more of these. Don't forget to subscribe.